Hello YouTube, this is Painter for Hire 1975 with you for part 9 of how to paint a resin bust. Okay, where we just last left off, I was just starting to paint the gun. Basically I have finished, just base coating the gun. For time purposes, I didn't make a video of me just actually painting the gun, but as you can see, I painted it, base coated it black. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a dark gray color and we're just going to start to dry brush the gun in various, just lightly dry brush like so. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect because we're gonna do another technique I'm gonna show you. This is just to give the gun a little bit of definition. Okay, as you can see, the gun is starting to take place, starting to look good. Get a little bit more paint on the brush, and just like I said, just a little bit more. Try not to get it on the skin, but if you do, it's okay. I dull coat it. Okay, I'm going to show the camera what I did. You see how the gun's starting to look a little bit more, it's not exactly black. That's what you want when you're working with weapons for like painting guns and stuff. Now I'm going to show you a trick that I learned a long time ago when I started painting tanks involving just a regular pencil. Alright, what you do is you scrape some of the lead off of the pencil, and then you just get and then smear it on your finger like so, and just start going and start smearing on the barrel of the gun. What this is going to do is it's going to give it a sheen. Those of you who actually have seen guns up close, you notice that they have this sheen around the barrel. That metal look to make it look like it, how it's been shot and stuff. And then you kind of do it, in various areas. You could do this with a silver pencil too. But I've always done it with pencil lead. Okay. It's kind of hard for the camera to see exactly what I'm doing, but this is basically it. Alright, now I'm going to show you what I was talking about. See how the gun now has that sheen to it around the barrel and in various areas? That's, that looks like a weapon. That's what you want. You could add more. Just scrape more off. Okay. Try not to get it on the skin. Okay. That's just a little bit more. And there you go. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's just another, little thing to give the piece a little bit more realism. Now, as you can also see, I also started painting in. I painted in basically the details of the belt buckle with belt and the metallizer parts. When you mess with metals, there's several ways to go about it. I always don't want it to be really, really shiny. So what I'll do is I'll add a wash. So with my oil wash, as I had before, just lightly go over it like so. This just dulls it down a little bit, where it's not as shiny. I mean, some people, like, their metals, real shiny and stuff. But me personally, I don't. I like to dull it down. Hit the buttons. Same thing for the back. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but basically this is just knocking the color back a bit, making it not so prominent. Okay. I see now it's not as bright. It looks more, more worn. That's kind of what I'm going for. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're just going to basically base coat the pants. So I mixed the color. I mixed black and blue together. Just give it because I think this is the closest color I could come up with for his pants from the movie. So I couldn't exactly find an actual color in my paints, so I just mixed it, but using a cobalt blue and just a little bit of black to darken it down a bit. Just don't worry if you get any on the belt. I did dull coat. And just wipe it away with a cotton swab like so. Okay. Hopefully the camera. See now, as you can see, his pants are pretty much painted. I see a spot I missed. It's always good to double check, make sure you get, every possible area, because sometimes, you might look and you might, oh, I missed a spot. It's always good to turn the kit into different directions when you're painting base tones. When you're painting anything in general, to be honest with you, because you never know what you're going to miss. This piece is really starting to come together. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with how well it's coming along. Also, I'm really happy to see that I've gotten quite a lot of views on my videos. I hope these videos are really helpful to you guys. Like I said, my main goal is just to get more people into figure painting, because I think it's a great hobby.